Okay, what has me curious is I was just watching a video and the guy brought up a good point. What makes sluts the way they are? I mean, was it they were raped slash molested when they were younger and they figured the only way a guy will love them or want them around is if they have sex with them? Or if they just think that they're just better than everyone else, but they have to sell themselves. Well, they basically sleep with every guy to get what they think they already have, and for some reason they think it makes them popular, when in actuality people just turn around. I mean, wearing those spaghetti strap shirts with low cleavage showing and an area and freaking and skin tight clothes, short shorts, short skirts, and things like that. And freaking even wearing just leggings, which if you pull up high enough are see-through, to the point where this one time I actually saw this girl's purple thongs because all she was wearing was leggings. But, seriously, what makes them think the way they do? Like, I have a friend who's a slut. I mean, like, she has to sleep with every guy, and I think it's just to make herself feel better. But she's gonna realize eventually that that's all the guy's gonna love her for, and she's gonna never find true love because she's just gonna go after guys for sex. And once she dries up from it and doesn't want to do it, can't do it anymore, there's gonna be no guy there for her because she's so well known for just sex that no guy will know if he has an STD, if she's gonna give him an STD or not. So seriously, were they raped and molested, or do they basically have no excuse? Because you can't freaking say, oh, they just have low self-esteem. Because I have extremely low self-esteem or sex. I've never had sex. Never. I don't go out there selling myself on the streets daily, wearing those skimpy things that are just asking for rape or more, well, rape. And the kids wearing them are getting younger and younger, and their parents aren't even doing anything about it. Which really pisses me off, because parents, oh, I don't want my child being raped and molested. Well, letting your kids wear clothes like that is basically allowing it. Oh, I never meant for it to happen, I'm so sorry. Well, if you never meant for it to happen, then you shouldn't have let your kids wear an outfit like that anyways. But it's just like, and then parents get so upset when freaking kids come home with an STD or something, and it's like, well, you let them just like that. I mean, there are all those parents who freaking do discipline and say, you will not wear that in my house, but then their kids wear it underneath, the slutty stuff underneath. But it's like, they can't even use, oh, I have low self-esteem and this is the only way I can feel better about myself. Because no, in the long run, when you're going to feel worse about yourself, and then you're going to think just being the way you were before you started giving sex away, you were better off, and you would have probably ended up having more self-esteem than you do now, because you're only good for sex now. That's all the men see you for. So seriously, I don't see, and it's also asking for STDs with more sex you have. Just because the guy says he's a virgin and blah blah blah, there's no way to tell if a guy's a virgin. So he could have had sex 47 times and told you he's still a virgin, and then when you find out I've used sleep with like 7 other guys, find out you have an STD, you're not gonna know from which one. You could have had it since your first one, you could have had it since your 3rd one or 7th one. You just never know. And it's like disgusting because friggin', it's like you should wait until marriage, or at least wait until a decent age, not going out and having sex at age like 15, and then you wonder, oh, how did I get pregnant? Or why did I get pregnant? Blah blah blah. I shouldn't be pregnant. Well, you're right. You shouldn't be pregnant at that young age. Then again, you shouldn't be having sex either. But you feel mature. Just because you're going out and having sex doesn't prove you're more mature. It just proves that the level of maturity for young people is getting lower and lower, which means that we're starting to be less and less mature because we're trying to be more mature. So just wait for sex, wait until you're ready, and if you're determined to go off and have sex, at least get on birth control and have the guy wear a condom. But seriously, don't go out and be a slut. Just wear no. I understand we should have our own style, but the slutty wear is becoming everybody's style now. Everybody's so amazed that I haven't worn clothes like that, and it's because one, my mom wouldn't allow it, and two, I wouldn't allow it. That's just asking for inappropriate things to happen, getting all the wrong attention, and then not being loved for who you are. So, if you have any idea how sluts work, please let me know. I want to know their mindset. I just want to know. Because they can't, they can rely on the whole I was raped and molested thing. But I know at least a couple people who were raped and or molested, and they didn't go around selling themselves just like that. So do they sluts even really have an excuse?